E aí pessoal, de volta aqui com o Balde by Flame, no ponto que eu parei na gameplay anterior. Bem, não dá pra falar com nenhum desses NPCs, então eu vou cair fora. Tem mais duas conquistas aí, mas eu acho que eu não vou conseguir pegar. Uma era estar totalmente humano, mas como você pode ver, os olhos dele ali tá de demônio. E a outra conquista era estar totalmente demônio. Mas vocês estão vendo que ainda tem traço humano nele,
então... Didst thou e'en take time to think? I don't know what you're talking about. He speaketh to me. What? Since when did I... You? I did not lie to thee. I had no choice. I had to seize this chance to escape and find a way to fight back, lest we be enslaved here for all eternity. Eternity? Dost thou know how slow the hours pass when thou art the prey of 6 humans, consumed by their lust for power and vengeance? I know this as well as thee. Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them. But thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? Thou art returned.
Tough guy, yet you were so easy to manipulate. A shy smiler too, and you were eating out of my hand.
What the hell?
You think that I have forgotten that you didn't lift a finger to save my father?
You weren't even able to keep safe those few who begged you for help. How can you possibly believe you have what it takes to save all of Vertiel from the Ice Lords?
Não dá pra matar eles dois. Como eu salvei, eu vou matar eles aqui pra ver se vai acontecer alguma coisa. Ok, ele com fracasso já foi.
The company could have been yours, but you preferred to take it by force. Condemn the freeborn blades through your pride and incompetence.
Captain.
You want to be the captain?
You didn't even have the brains to make good decisions when you alone were concerned.
That's right. Run away, cowardly beast. You'll never think of any but yourself.
Deixa eu ver aqui como está. Só faltou. E o coração do mundo. Bem, eu tive que carregar o jogo anterior. Porque eu tive que ir no acampamento. Comprei bastante flecha, bastante minas. Porque vai ser necessário aqui para essa parte. Quer dizer, para facilitar, né? Matar o chefe. Vou encher de mina aqui, porque eu vou atrair ele pra cá, botar umas 50 minas pelo menos. Bem, vamos ver. Se não for suficiente, eu mato no bolt ou mesmo na adaga. Agora eu tenho que ver onde eu coloquei as minhas minas. deu certo. Com isso aí é uma manha bem fácil para quem tá jogando no modo mais difícil do jogo. Agora vem a parte que não é tão fácil. Eu vou precisar zerar mais, eu acho que 3 vezes. Inclusive porque eu tenho que deixar a habilidade de guerreiro ao máximo. Depois piromancer também e a outra de range.
One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me.
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return. And so it is, I am come to the end of my strength, an empty shell o'ertaken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Is that why you killed my companions?
The visions. Blame rather thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
This is it. The world heart. You didn't think I would... So did your books prepare you for this?
No books can prepare you for this vision, but they can help you to know what
No, I have absolutely...
you must, if you and
Deixa eu ver se dá pra salvar. Dá sim. Assim eu posso fazer os 2 finais.
We're here, RADEON.
The knight congratulated. They were able to keep truth, and now only one test remains. The life of the knight has been...
Here we are. The world heart.
Your guess is right.
What should I do about these spears?
Each of these spears allows an Ice Lord to draw from the... But alas, they are only a part of your problem. The World Heart is exhausted.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
If I remove these spears, the Ice Lords will lose their power. But what will happen to Vertiel?
The world is weary, all but extinguished. Nothing remains to be saved. It must be cleansed.
But inside me is all the power I need to regenerate my world.
At the cost of mine? Do not think it. Vertiel needs the World Heart. Thou canst not sacrifice it thus.
There are still dragons, and this way the necromancers will be destroyed. The fire of the World Heart is not completely out. It will burn bright again, in time.
But without us, I forbid thee to do this. I will not die for thee.
Mais 3 conquistas. Já que eu já joguei no Buffalo, não vou precisar jogar no modo Hawk. Se eu tivesse jogado no modo Capitão, não precisaria jogar nem no Hawk nem no Buffalo.
By releasing the World Heart's energy to the surface, he sacrificed himself in order to heal Vertiel and bring an end to the long winter. Ill-prepared for such a powerful energy surge, the Ice Lords were instantly reduced to cinders. I can tell you, no tears were shed at that funeral. Of course, it was only a few centuries before other would-be mages attempted to follow in their footsteps, though what wonderful centuries they were. With Captain Buffalo leading them, the Freeborn Blades legend grew, and they flourished for a time. Sadly, the legend of Buffalo's immortality proved less than accurate, and after 27 battle wounds and another 40 or so years, he eventually died in his bed, to the great sadness of the 3 charming young women who were sharing it with him at the time. The Red Scribes... Oh, really? Don't get me started on those imbeciles. Nonetheless, it would be uncouth of me not to mention how heartbroken young Sybil was by Vulcan's death. Proud to have fought alongside such a courageous companion, the beautiful young scribe lifted her head high and transformed her grief into purpose. She quickly gained the respect of her peers and was elected chief scribe shortly afterwards when Liestas died quite suddenly. Apparently, the fool succumbed after having imbibed a large quantity of a somewhat questionable nectar that he and his doctor had invented. And as for myself, well, my goodness, I fear that is an extremely long story, and you would quite literally die of boredom before I finished the telling of it. But you see, that's what I like so much about mortals. Their stories last just about the right amount of time, give or take a few decades, and then they're done. And then they come around again. One thing is certain, I have all the time in the world, so who knows? I may get to tell you other tales, if you live long enough. Toodle-pip.
Bem, eu vou carregar o jogo e mostrar o outro final. Beleza, já tô aqui. Vou mostrar o outro final.
We don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears and then...
As powerless as when they enslaved the world heart, no, it will not suffice.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance and Vertiel will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little, it would take centuries, nay thousands of years. The world heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to reach your...
So that you can take over and burn Vertiel? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers.
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years, and I plan on being right there to keep an eye on them. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory and...
Aí está o outro final. E mais uma conquista. Bem, é isso, pessoal. Vou ainda postar alguns outros vídeos de Bound by Flame aqui, jogando com personagem feminino, porque é preciso para fazer outras duas conquistas de seduzir o elfo e o Hannibal. Então, obrigado a todos que acompanharam essa série até essa parte aqui final. Espero vocês nos próximos vídeos de Bound by Flame, de outros vídeos que irei disponibilizar aqui no canal. Obrigado a todos. Deixe um comentário aí. Se gostou do vídeo, também deixe o gostei. E se inscreva no canal caso não seja inscrito. Obrigado, valeu, fui!